Hi everyone, it is Francia, aka Franny B, and I wanted to get on live to just talk about what I am grateful for. This is Thanksgiving in Canada, and we're here celebrating with family and friends, and I wanted to just talk about my last episode, podcast Values Over Vanity. I just released a new episode called Thanksgiving and Being Grateful, and I just wanted to come online and talk. As you can see, I'm a little bit nervous because this is my first time doing an Facebook Live, so just bear with me and please understand that I am a little nervous. Thank you so much. Hi, Zahar. I wanted to talk about what I am grateful for this Thanksgiving. I am grateful for my family and my friends and all the people that have come into my life to help me grow. And hi, Dion. I'm just talking about what I am grateful for this Thanksgiving. I'm a little nervous because this is my first Instagram Live, but I just have to take a deep breath and just continue. Thank you so much, Kelly. So as I was saying, I am grateful for my family, my mom, my daughter. I'm grateful for my family who are in Barbados. I talked to my grandmother this morning and she is doing amazing. She went to church and she actually gave me a Bible verse to read, and I read it today on my prayer call, and I was so happy because it so resonated with me about what I want to do with my life, my spiritual journey, and where I am going, and what I'm planning to become. You know what I mean? I want to be of service to others, where I help people find their passion and their purpose again in life. And I want to let them know that there's possibilities out there. There's so much great miracles that is happening all around us, and we just have to embrace every day as it comes. All right? Okay, so I made some notes as to exactly what I want to say. So yes, I am thankful for my health and my strength, for getting up every day and just being me, being true to me, being authentic in my purpose, and being passionate about what I want to do with my life. I am grateful for just breathing, just getting up every day and knowing that, you know what, I have life, and life is what you make it. I have a choice either to, be sad, be negative, be, in a space of not knowing. Or I could get up and say, you know what, I have life and I am going to make the best of it. Whatever comes up, I'm just going to go with the flow. And that's what we need to do as a society, as a people. We just have to get up and just go with the flow. Just know that things are happening around us and things are happening to us for a reason. And it is actually to make us stronger. It is not really to deter us. And if it does deter us, it's deterring us from achieving something that is better. You know what I mean? We always get disappointed with the word no, but sometimes the word no to me means yes. Yes, that, you know what? That might not be for me, but there's something else bigger and better waiting for me. So just enjoy life. And again, I am thankful for having a roof over my head. I am thankful for having a car. I know a lot of people, they don't have everything that I have, and there's people out there that have more than me. And I just have to be thankful that in this moment, in this space, I have a roof over my head, I have food in my fridge, I have a car that I can drive, I have family and friends that love me. And even with the coronavirus that is on, we have to really sit back and reset our lives. Reset this. I think that this is a reset for us, and it is not to, and we shouldn't be afraid. I don't think that we should be afraid of anything. We should use everything as an opportunity to make us better. And with the corona, I know my mom is a essential worker. She's on the front lines every day. And, you know, all I have to do is pray that, you know, she is safe and sound. And every single essential worker out there, everyone that, you know, that is going on the front lines to help other people, like to be of service to everyone. And I know you didn't get any macaroni pie this year, but hopefully you're gonna get some soon, Dion. Yes, you know what, as I said, with the coronavirus, we just have to be thankful that we have life. Like, you know, it might not affect us or the people are close to us, but my mom friend had corona, and she was on a ventilator, and I see her, and I just pray for her, because she's strong. She's a strong individual, but she still can't breathe properly. She can't use her right hand, you know what I mean? So every day is getting better, but it's still a struggle for her. And I know a lot of people out there that think that this virus is fake, but it's really not. It is a real thing, and we have to take it very seriously. Not be afraid that, you know, we're gonna get it, because if we do get it, we have to know that we can overcome it, because the survival rate is higher than the death rate. So we have to always have that faith that even though we might have it, it might come in contact with us, we can get over it. You know, it's not gonna kill us. If we are afraid of something, I believe it follows us. And in life, when you start being afraid, like for me, being in front of a camera was so hard, because I never really liked my voice, you know, and there's a lot of things that I didn't like, but I realized that I have to start stepping outside the box. We all have to start stepping outside the box, and with things that we are afraid of. Like, how do we overcome a fear? By actually doing it, by getting up every day and saying, you know what, I'm not gonna let that deter me. I'm not gonna be afraid of it. I'm gonna overcome it by walking to it. And I honestly, truly believe that that's what fear does to you. Fear hinders you. And when you start stepping into your own, and you start becoming more confident in yourself, I believe that you become fearless. You have to tell yourself too that you are fearless. You have to tell yourself too that you are limitless. You have to tell yourself too that you're strong. You are built for anything. Like, you have your journey. You know your journey. You know what you went through. And as I said, everyone have a journey. Everyone have a past. Everyone have an experience. And it is unique to yourself. It is unique to your own. And honestly, when you realize that you have come through a lot of trials and tribulation, then you have to pat yourself on the back and realize that you are a survivor. You're not a victim. You're not a victim of your circumstance. You are a survivor. When you are able to look and appreciate what you have, and be grateful for what you have, and be grateful for what you've been through, then and only then will you realize that you are actually a very powerful being. You're a very powerful person. And knowing that should make you jump up every day and say, you know what? I've overcome so much. I've seen so much in my life, and I was able to overcome it by being strong. You know what I mean? And I think that when with our experience, I think that we are supposed to be helping people, helping others, and letting them know that they're not going through things alone. That's where I think communication is key. Communicating and talking to people, because I honestly believe that, you know, our experiences, we have been given experiences so that we can help others. I believe that's what unique about us. Every one of us have a different fingerprint. So that should say something as well, that how unique you are, how uniquely made you are. And I believe that there's power in all of us. If we just look inside, I know it's easy for me to say, look inside, but I started silencing my mind. I started meditating a little bit more, and I come to realize that I am powerful. When you really, really tap into who you are, nothing or no one will ever be able to put up any blocks against you, because you yourself once you know that you're power, people are the entities that want to bring you down are gonna back off, because you're gonna know that they're gonna know what kind of person you are. And don't forget, those people that are coming to you to drag you down, there's something good. They're projecting. They see something in you that they don't see in themselves, so they have to tear you down. They have to knock you off of your pedestal. So that should be even motivation. That should be even inspiration for you to know that you are powerful. And the pedestal that you put yourself on, who cares when they come into your life to bring negative energy to you? When you have all this positive energy around you, they have no option but to back off. And I am realizing that for me as well. So I don't want to go on and on, but I just want you to know that I am grateful. I'm just grateful to be here recording this podcast, because I am recording this video because I'm someone that never like looking at myself on camera. So for me to come on live and speak about this, I have a podcast, so I like being behind the scenes. I like, speaking behind the scenes. But I realized that in order for me to help myself and to help others, because that's my mission, I have to get in front of a camera, and I have to get confident in front of a camera, because this is my helping people is what I want to do. And I work in recruitment and employment for 20 years, and I want people to tap into their power, tap into their gift, tap into their true gifts, their true calling in life. And if you don't love your job, you need to get out of it. If you don't love your relationship, you have to get out of it. If you have friends around you that are trying to be toxic around you, you have to get rid of those friends, because life is worth living, and you have to love your life. When you love your life, nothing or no one can bring you down. I'm telling you, you have to be firm in your root of love. You have to be firm in your being of love. And for me, in recruitment and employment, I interview so many people throughout the years, and I end up sending people to jobs that, because they want to survive, and they never loved the job, but they had to take it to maintain a roof over their head. They had to take it, to have food in the fridge. So what I'm saying is that you have to love what you do. And I believe that's what we are here to do. We all have a mission on this earth. I honestly believe that we have forgotten the mission, because life have gotten in our way. Honestly, life has gotten in the way of what we are true. What the purpose of us being on this earth is the lesson of love, of family, of friends, of the perfect job. You know what I mean? Like, there's no perfect job, but you create the job of your dreams. If you go to work and you're dragging yourself to get to that job, you don't love that job. You might not, or you might love the job, but you don't love the people around that job. I'm here to tell you that you can create your destiny. You can create a life of love by knowing that there's a higher source. There's a God above. If you don't believe in God, if you believe in Allah, Buddha, whoever you believe in, there's something out there that is more powerful than us. And we have to get attached to that power again, knowing that we have a mission on this earth. Like, I believe that the corona happened for a reason. It made us want to reset our lives, because a lot of people were going to jobs that they didn't love. A lot of people are in relationship, and now that they're home with their partner, they're realizing, this relationship is not it. A lot of people are isolated, are being isolated to deal with themselves and to look at their life and to realize that we are all been holding on to a lot of our past. Like, we don't talk to our family, we have different, like, we have abuse and all different kind of things, and we hold on to those things, and guess what, we keep reliving those things because it's the energy. If you continue to think about the past that was bad, you will always have it in your present. I really, really, I started to, when I started my podcast, I realized that I needed to speak. And by speaking, I went and healed a lot of my past. I went and loved the little girl again that felt that she was abused, or felt that, she was rejected. Or I had to go back and love that child, and I had to go back and love the teenager, and I had to go back and love the whole part of me. That's why I'm able to put out so much love in the universe, because I want to help so many people. And that's what I want to create. I want to create a human resource center for new immigrants. I want to create a human resource center for people that have been out of work, that think that there's nothing that they can do. I'm telling you, you have a talent, you have a gift. You have a gift. I'm telling you that you have a gift. I didn't realize that I have a gift until I started speaking, until I started writing down in my journal every day what I'm grateful for, what my intentions was, what I pray to God for. I started to really, really, really tap into who I am when I started journaling. I suggest everybody get a book and a pen and write down everything that is going on in your mind. Because I believe everyone has some form of mental issues, mental health issues. I believe that. Because we have a lot going on in our minds, whether negative or positive, we have a lot going on. And if we don't speak about it, or if we don't write it down, clear it out of our minds, it is something that is going to stay in our minds and keep festering and keep holding us back. And we keep reliving it. But when we start to get it out of our system and start writing it down, then we realize that, you know what? That's what was hindering me. That's what was holding me back. You get more power when you start to forgive yourself and forgive the people that hurt you. You're letting people, when you don't forgive those people, you don't have to go to them. For me, I went and I talked to people that I didn't talk to in years, and that was a weight off my shoulders. That was a form of healing. We have to heal our old wounds by forgiving ourselves and forgiving the people that did us wrong. Because you don't know what you're doing. When you do not forgive, you're going out there and you're hurting the next person in front of you. You may not even realize it. I get different perspective now that I have started to heal. I started being more awakened to people. I put myself in other people's shoes, and realize that there's a projection. There's a projection out here. All of us are projecting. When we are angry about something that is internally in our minds, we project. We project onto other people, and we need to stop. By healing, we are going to realize that we are not going to project as much. By healing ourselves, we are going to realize that, hi Nina, how are you? Girl, I'm so nervous, but you know what? I am just going. So thank you so much for joining me. Yes, as I was saying, I realized that we all project. Again, if we are not in the right relationships, and if that relationship is getting us mad and angry, we're gonna project onto our co-workers. We're gonna bring our stress to work. We're gonna bring our stress to our friends and our family. And we hurt people by doing that. And guess what? When we hurt those people are going out there and hurting other people. And that's the domino effect. That's the domino effect of our world. We are living in a world of enormous projection. Everybody is projecting on each other. Every one of us, I believe, that's what's happening. So I want to combat the projection of love. Instead of walking around and hurting other people, I want to project love onto others. so that they can carry my love and to the next person. It will be a domino effect. So I want to do my part. I believe every single one of us have to do our part. We have to do our part as a society. Exactly, Kelly. Hurt people really do hurt people. When we are in our heads, when we have our doubts and our fears and everything, and someone that we love come in front of us, we might end up yelling at that person. And you know what? Realize that when we hurt others, we end up hurting ourselves even more. We end up hurting ourselves even more. And we have to really start as a society. My daughter have a picture in her room. We say society is bad, but we are society. You understand? We are society. We can't say the society is bad when we are part of the society. So we are creating. We cannot just sit down and watch our society being overcome with darkness. We have to spread our light. We have to spread our love, our passions. We have to know that we are here for a purpose. What is your purpose in life? Let's say that you were working, and for me, I just resigned from my job. I resigned because there was a lot of stress going on, but I knew that there's something bigger calling me. There's something out there that is calling Francia Hurley, and I made that decision for me. I didn't make it for no one else. And you have to realize that you are the captain of your ship. You are the star in your own movie. So when you allow others to influence you, you're playing a part in your own life, right? Stop playing a part in your own life. Be the star of your own movie. That's what I realized. That's when I started to become empowered, because I realized that I'm the one that have to make the choices in my life. Everyone have to make a decision with what they want to do, good or bad. It is your choice. And I know that for me, with my daughter, I want to tell my daughter, but what to do. I realized that my daughter is her own person, and she is gonna make. I can guide her. She can come to me for advice, and I can tell her. But at the end of the day, she's gonna make a choice for herself. Same as my mom. So I cannot. I can't be the star in their movie. I have to be the star in my own. And I just have to make sure that I am guiding my daughter and loving my mom. When they leave home, they know that I love them unconditionally. When you start loving yourself unconditionally, then and only then will you start tapping into the gifts that God has given you. I believe, as I said, we are all gifted with something unique about ourselves. We are all, we are all gifted with something so unique about ourselves. And if we do not tap into that, we will continue living in the cycle of over and over the same reality that we don't love. We have to step outside the box. Just like I'm stepping outside the box to record this, I had to step outside the box because I know that something else is calling me. Something bigger is calling me. Something bigger is calling me. So I cannot be afraid. I cannot be afraid of being in front of the camera because I feel like I have a mission to speak. Speak to people, speak to individuals about their lives and about loving themselves. The only reason that I got to this point was because I had to look at myself and I had to heal a lot of myself. I had to heal myself. And stepping in my purpose made me appreciate life more. Today is Thanksgiving, and it made me be even more grateful. Hi, Shelly. It made me be even more grateful for what I have. And we all have to be grateful. We all have to be grateful for our family, our friends, our co-workers, every single person that came into our life. I said it before and I'll say it again. They came into our life for a reason. They came into our life to make us stronger. Make us stronger. I believe that. Regardless of if they didn't like you or they did they did stuff to you that you yourself thought that was wrong. I'm telling you, you overcome it because you are a strong individual. I'm repeating myself, but it's something that is in that speech to let you know that you are so strong. You are such a strong individual. But either way, I also released my podcast today for Thanksgiving. Being grateful. Yes, Kelly. Yes, gratitude is key. And the podcast Values Over Vanity came up because I realized that, we are consuming so much material stuff, so much vanity, so much, and we are not really getting back to the core value of us, which is love, which is respect, which is honor, which is compassion and kindness. All those things are a part of us. And we have to know that our lives is valuable. If your life isn't valuable to you, I'm sorry. Then you know what? My best friend died, and she would give anything to come back to live. So if you don't value your life, a dead person would come back in it in a minute to take your life. So you have to realize how priceless your life is, how valuable your life is, how loving your life is, regardless of what you're going through. Any sickness, any pain, anything that you're going through, let me tell you, you can overcome it with the right mindset. Understand that. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. I hope that you enjoyed my life. I was nervous, but you know what? I'm so thankful for every single one of you for coming on and watching me this evening on Thanksgiving. I am so grateful for all of you for coming on and cheering me on, because as I said, I am nervous. But at the end of the day, I got this one off my chest, and I am so happy that I was able to get it off my chest. I am happy. I am grateful for every single one of you. Please listen to Values Over Vanity. I just released it. It is about being grateful and knowing that you are blessed regardless of everything that you are going through in your life. You woke up this morning, so you are blessed. You are blessed. Appreciate that. Take a deep breath and say, I am blessed. I am blessed. I am blessed. My grandmother used to sing that song all the time when I was a little girl. I am blessed. But yes, know that you are blessed. And also, please, if you have a vision for your future, if you have something that you want to do that is calling you, write it down. I was listening to Steve Harvey, and he gave Habakkuk 2. It said, write your vision down and make it very plain in detail. Something like that it went. But God is listening. The universe is listening. God is waiting for you to write your vision down and then look for the signs. The signs will show up. When you start making a step in your life, when you start making that step of going and to achieve everything that you wanted to achieve everything that the vision give you, then and only then will we start getting it. How are we going to know if something is meant for us if we don't make that step? How do we know? You get a vision that you want to be, let's say, a movie star, but you're not making the steps to be that movie star. What are you going to do? Are you going to go into acting school? What are you going to do with your life? What are you going to do to bring this into your reality? It's not going to just show up. You have to make a step. And that's what I realize. If we have a vision for ourselves, if we want to help people, we have to understand. We have to find the gift that we have been given and start making that step. Start stepping outside the box and making steps. Because you know what? You are powerful. I keep saying that. Each and every one of us is powerful. We give people our power. Don't give away your power to anyone. Know that you are strong. All right. So I just want to thank you guys so much for coming on and seeing me again. Thank you and good evening. Bye. You want unlimited income, Dion? You're going to have unlimited income. I'm telling you. I see it already in your future. I see it, Dion. Bye, guys.